Hello. Waiting on a few people to come in, waiting on my co-host to come in. How everybody doing today? Today is Wednesday, and it's our episode 61. I think it's 61. It's the inauguration. A change gonna come. So I'm just waiting on a few more people to come in. I'm waiting on my co-host to come in. She's so slow. But while she's doing that, let me go ahead and hey y'all. Let me go ahead and do this. I don't know where she is, but let me go ahead and do this real quick.
She's a DJ, she's a social media TV host, and she's on fire. It's Table Talk with T-Salt.
Just waiting on the co-host to come on. Hey y'all.
Hello.
Hi.
Got your pearls on, don't it? Yeah. Okay then. I see you, girl.
It's been a long,
Yep.
long time coming.
Hi everybody. Just playing our theme music.
Your volume low.
Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die.
Y'all coming on in. That's what I'm talking about.
It's been a long time, but I know
It's gonna come. Oh yes, it will.
yes, it will.
All right, y'all. How y'all doing today? How you doing, co-host Sharita?
I'm doing excellent. What about yourself?
I'm good. Now we have Sharita on our Instagram page at Talk with T Salt. It's TALKWTSALTT. If y'all want to interact with her, the phone lines will be open in about 15 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and put the number up. Sharita, you have anything to say before we get started?
I don't.
You don't never have nothing to say.
Let's get this party started.
Yeah. So
Are we excited?
I am. So I did go ahead and pin the phone number on here. You can call in about 7:15. You can go ahead and call in and say what you have to say about the inauguration that was today. So I have my pearls on. I have my Table Talk with T Salt shirt on, and I have my Chucks on. Okay. Sheree, do you have your Chucks on?
I do not.
Where your damn pearls at?
I don't have any pearls.
That girl said, I texted her today and told her to put her pearls on. She said, I'm not an AKA. I said, man,
AKA, you don't have to wear pearls.
you don't have to be an AKA to wear pearls, boo. Okay?
I don't want to wear pearls, honey.
Well,
I got my diamonds on, though. How about that?
That's from the beauty supply store? No, just
No, ma'am. You better get it together. Did those pearls come from CNP?
Yep. Yep, they did. You know, they're not no real pearls. Shit, what about some real pearls for one time? But hello, everyone. Thank y'all for tuning in. Today is episode 61. It is the inauguration. A change is going to come, which I think a change will come. Biden was talking some good stuff today. And as you see, Kamala and Obama had that purple on them. Purple is my favorite color. And Michelle and Kamala, what they was wearing today was made by two black young men. I think one was from Louisiana. I forgot what the other one from, Sergio and Christopher. But I don't think Kamala only had on Sergio's shoes, but she had the outfit was from Christopher Hudson. And I think Sergio's name is what President Obama was wearing, what she wore 4 years ago. Well, not 4 years ago, when Obama did his inauguration, that gold dress she had on, he did that. His name is Sergio. What is Sergio's last name? God dog it. I had
Now
a
they were looking good though.
his name Sergio Hudson. That's his name. That's his name. But let's go ahead and before we get to the inauguration, I see Trump didn't attend the inauguration. That he's big man, huh?
Do you
Trump,
think he was?
he's the first president not to attend the inauguration. Now, come on now.
Of course. But were we actually looking for him to be at the inauguration? No.
I mean, well, why not be there? I mean, you that big man, you couldn't come and see this man, get sworn in and all that stuff. He big man. And then, but before he left, he did pardon Kwame was Kilpatrick out of Detroit. He was the mayor in Detroit.
The mayor.
He did what Bradley and what Rapperton. Kwame. Kwame. Yeah. So everybody, they was mad about him pardoning him because they didn't pardon R. Kelly. Why he didn't pardon R. Kelly?
R. Kelly didn't say that he was a supporter of Trump's either, did he?
Well, you know, hey, you gotta fake it till you make it. You gotta play like Trump to get out. Because I think they said Kwame wrote him a letter. I guess last year because he was trying to get pardoned, but he didn't get pardoned. But he did Kwame. He did Lil Wayne, even though Lil Wayne wasn't in jail, but he did catch a charge. So he did him, and he did Kodo Black or whatever his name is. Shit, I don't know his name. What's his name?
Yeah, the rapper. Kodak.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, yeah, but why they ain't do R. Kelly or at least Bill Cosby? Now Bill Cosby 100 years old in jail. He could have did one of them. Hey, y'all better fake it till you make it to get what you need.
I guess.
But so I asked the question: did y'all think Trump was watching the inauguration today? You don't think he was watching? He was somewhere. He thinking of a master plan.
Yeah, to get his people.
Master plan. He's really thinking of a master plan. But so enough about Trump. But Jacob Blake is the one that got shot in August last year 7 times by the police officer, but he survived. He's partially paralyzed. His father and his brother was there, and Breonna Taylor's aunt was there today. So that was good. Yeah, so that was good. They was there. And let me see. So everybody was saying Joe Biden need to keep his son out the news.
Why?
You know, Trump said his son had something to do with Russia.
And do you believe that?
I don't know. But Joe Biden, his son, he really don't have a son. He had one daughter by his wife, which is Jill.
Dr. Jill Biden, honey.
Yeah, she said Dr. Jill Boo. Yeah, she's a teacher, and his ex-wife, she got killed in 1972. His wife and their daughter, girl, I can't find none of my notes, but his daughter and his wife got killed. Here it is. His daughter and his wife got killed in 1972 in a car crash, but two of her sons survived. Well, 2 of their sons survived. What's his name? Beer, I guess his name Beer and Hunter. But he also has a little girl by his new wife, Jill. Her name is Ashley. But both his wife, the deceased wife and new wife, both of them are teachers. She's a teacher. Jill is a teacher. So her name is Dr. Jill. And he also has 7 grandkids, and he's a Catholic. So how do you think that's going to work by him being a Catholic?
What do you mean?
I mean, don't they have like certain religions that they uphold or something like that? Or is it the same like a Baptist? I'm not sure it's not like Baptist, but is it going to be different?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think he still attend services or
no time as far as like what he's going to do for our country. Is he? I mean, do he have to stick by certain rules by him being a Catholic? Does he have to do different things?
Are you referring to like the abortion? Is that what you're referring to?
I'm sure, yeah, because I'm sure they have like different beliefs. So I'm sure he's going to have to do what the Catholic, whatever in the Catholic guidelines, maybe.
Well, when he took oath today, he took oath to do what's right for the United States of America, not what's right for the Catholic party.
Well, here, all of them say they're going to do right and don't do right.
Of course, that's true too. But he just cannot say, okay, I'm not going to do this because I'm a Catholic and they don't agree. Of course, everything has to go before the Senate. They have to vote on it. Right.
Which is a Democrat, boo. Which y'all seen it's Democrat and not Republican.
Yeah.
So maybe we can get some shit passed. Cause they won't let Obama do nothing.
Let's pray. And
Let's pray.
well, with the Senate, they'll probably be able to pass a lot of stuff because, we have a majority vote. And so hopefully, everybody do what they're supposed to do.
Hey Facebook, so how did y'all feel about the inauguration today? I did a watch party and I see several few of y'all logged in to do the watch party. So how did y'all feel about the inauguration? Do y'all feel a change is going to come for these next 4 years with Biden and Kamala? And please spell her name right, y'all. They spelled the lady name so wrong when they introduced her on live. They spelled it with a C-A-M. Okay? C-A-M-I-L-I-L.
Oh.
That's how they spelled her name.
Kamaya.
That is not that woman's name. So please get the lady name spelled right. And she is an AKA, so I'm sure the AKAs are representing for her today. I've seen a lot of pictures
Yes, they
today with their pearls and they chucks on, boo.
Yeah, they did that.
And I'm not an AKA, I'm a me by me. But how did y'all feel about the inauguration on today, y'all? Y'all go ahead and chime in. The phone lines are now open. You can call in and give your 2 cents. Don't make it long. Just go ahead. I pinned the number on there. It's 901-513-9444. You don't have to say your name if you don't want to. You can go ahead and just give your thoughts and your comment on the inauguration today. But they all looked very, very, very good.
Yes.
And Kamala, I didn't know that she didn't have any kids. She only have step kids. I did not know that.
Kids. Right. She didn't have any biological kids.
I didn't know that she have her little 2 step kids by what's his name? Doug Emhoff. I think their name is Cole and what's the girl name? Cole and Ella. Those are the stepchildren name. He said he missed the whole thing. It was really, really, really good.
You didn't miss much.
Oh well, Lord. Okay, well you didn't watch Trump when he did it 4 years ago. Who watched Trump inauguration? I know I did.
I did.
I watched
I watched the beginning of the inauguration today, but it was just a little slow for me, So I didn't watch the whole thing.
They need some entertainment. Should let Beyonce come and check that thing out some.
Oh, you thought she would have pumped it up?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they should have some type of entertainment. I mean, something.
So you didn't enjoy John Legend? Did he sing?
John Legend went on there. It was Garth Brooks. Lady Gaga did the national anthem. Garth Brooks did Amazing Grace. And J-Lo, I don't know what she did, but she did really good.
Yeah, I saw A-Rod standing up there front and center.
I ain't see him. But everybody did excellent. It was very excellent. So what about the young lady that did the poem, Amanda Gorman? She did absolutely phenomenal. She's a little young black girl. I don't know how old she was. I should have Googled her, but if anybody know how old Amanda Gorman is that did the poem today, put her age on here for me. But she's a youth, so she got to be no more than maybe 15, 16. Yeah, but she really, really, really did good. So that means that just goes to show that any race.
You think she's 22?
She's 22?
That's what it says. She's 22.
So
Amanda Gorman, 22, becomes youngest inaugural poet in U.S. history.
Okay, well, she did really good. And then this right here just really sets the tone for any, not just black African American young ladies, but any young ladies, whatever color they are, that you can be the president or the vice president. You can be whatever you want to be if you put your heart and mind to it. So I just think that this is gonna be a good. Well, today was a good day. It was a good day, and we have somebody's calling right now, so we're gonna see who this is. What's up, Crazy David? Should have known he was gonna call.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
Hey, look, I hate to get off your topic, but I was trying to find out a little more about some of the people that Trump had pardoned today.
Well, the only ones I know, the only ones that really caught my eye was Kwame, Harry O, Snoop Dogg, longtime friend. He pardoned him too. And Lil Wayne and Kodak Black are the only ones that really just caught my attention. You can Google it, pardons list, what's his name, Donald Trump pardon list, and probably come up.
Okay, look, but it comes to a point where I like Kodak. But I sure hope we use this opportunity to get his mind right, man.
Get his man right, because he was so very disrespectful when Nipsey died.
Yeah, that was kind of, but he issued an apology, but he had to do that out of CI County for him, you know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, that was kind of rude. When I would never done that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was just fucking with.
And I seen your statement on my page today when I asked y'all what the subject should be like, and you was like, talk about the damn stimulus check. Well, you know he signed 17 orders today, and I hope one of them stimulus checks was one of them.
And then the thing that gives me is the $1,400 part. That's not what he said.
No, he said $2,000. He said $2,000.
Right.
He said $2,000.
And that's what I want the whole stuff too. Because if not, that'll be one of the first biggest. It don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't hurting out here, but I'm just saying for the people who need that money and really want hanging on to the words of what he said. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I don't know where people got what you get to. They already gave you. I don't. You know, people be talking. People just go with it. I didn't hear him say that. He said $2,000. He didn't say if you already got the 6, you gonna get $1,400. He said $2,000. He didn't say anything about that. So you know how people say something and everybody run with it.
But you know what? If I know our people and he put that $1,400 stuff, it's gonna go down in history as the first biggest lie he told us while he was in office.
Oh Lord. Well, he didn't say that. Somebody in the hood said, and they rolled with it.
All right, baby.
Thank you, David.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there was 146 people that were pardoned on yesterday.
Well, I can't name all 146. I just did the ones that caught mine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like he said, the people that were pardoned, I hope they do the right thing, because you have been given a second chance. So I just
at least he didn't pardon himself.
Who?
I said he didn't pardon himself, so that was a good thing, right? So
he can't pardon himself.
He can.
I thought Biden had to do that.
No.
No?
Mm-hmm. No, but he didn't pardon himself.
So out of these 146 people that Trump pardoned, you think they wrote a letter and said that they support him? Hey,
well, you know, Lil Wayne was out in public saying how he supported him, that he was a Republican. So
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a Republican, but like I said, you got to fake it till you make it. They know he was about to leave office, and he just caught that charge, and he didn't want to. Yeah,
right. And it's not an issue with being on either party. But if somebody is wrong in what they're saying and what they're doing, I don't feel like that you should uphold that. If you're wrong, you're wrong. I'm not gonna stick with you no matter what. I'll be like, look, don't do this. You know you're not right. You know, you can't stand beside somebody and they saying, okay, I'm finna go kill such and such, and you right there, go ahead. I mean, that's impossible. So you think he's gonna be in the bandwagon? No.
So you think he just did clemency for black people? Well, I'm sure it was some Caucasian people.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of people, and not all black people were pardoned on today. I mean, you had the majority of Caucasians that were pardoned.
Well, good. So I wonder what crime could you have committed to get clemency? Would it have to be? It couldn't be no killing, could it?
No, couldn't been a heinous crime, because I think he pardoned like drug cases. I'm trying to see, because he pardoned. I can't think of the man's name. What is this man's name?
Okay, Facebook, y'all can chime in. I asked the question, how did y'all feel about the inauguration today while Sharita is looking it up? I want to know, how did you feel about it? Jennifer, Treaty Prayer, how did you feel about the inauguration today? I saw y'all chimed in on my watch party. So I'm just trying to get some feedback to see how did y'all feel about it. Do y'all think a change is going to come within these 4 years with Kamala and Joe Biden? Just need to know how y'all feel about it today. Let me see. So did you because I know he did who was that the lady that Kim Kardashian did, what's her name? What was her name?
The lady from Texas. Is that who you referring to?
She's from Memphis. Her name is, what was her name? Lady that he did clemency on. I know he did the girl, I can't remember these people's names, but what's her name? The older lady that was in jail with the man that yeah, he just did her partner in crime maybe a couple of months ago, so he just got released too. Yeah. So the question was asked today, do y'all think Donald Trump did black people fair because he gave us Kamala Harris and Joe Biden? They said, you know, if it wasn't for the corona and if it wasn't for some they saying, but they say if it wasn't for coronavirus, then maybe Kamala and Joe Biden wouldn't be in office. You think that's true? Oh Jesus.
I don't.
You don't? So
No.
you think if we didn't have this virus, Trump would still be out of office?
I believe so. Now that's just my opinion, but that's what I think. I think they probably would have still got in office because still in the end he was doing things that were out of character. You know, as somebody being a president, in which they probably should have did it before. But this is the second time that he has been that they had to impeach him.
Right.
So
I mean, they impeached him, but he still wasn't impeached. So I mean, what good did they do for them to go through all that and he still wasn't impeached? How you gonna try to impeach somebody 4 days before he out of office? I mean, if you're gonna impeach him like that did Bill Clinton when he got some money from Lewinsky. They threw him out of the next week. He couldn't even finish his 4-year sentence. So, but you know, a whole lot of black people went to the polls this year though to get Trump out of office because they said he was so evil. I mean, but like I've always said, I'm not a Republican, but Trump never stopped anything that I had going on. So I mean, I didn't care who was the president. I just wanted everybody just to be fair and do the right thing with our people, especially these elderly people with this SSI and you know. I don't know. And this Obamacare, so hopefully they'll do something about this Obamacare that everybody can get insurance and don't have to be paying a whole lot of premiums and all that. Because people, I mean, they're really struggling now. So I know one of Biden, he signed 17 executive orders. So one of them was the mask. It's a mask mandate when you come in the federal building. Student loans halts until September 2021. So that's good. And then so the eviction people, y'all ain't gotta get put out again. Y'all got to March 2021.
Well, that's just a couple months away.
Huh?
I said that's just a couple months away. That's 2 months away.
Yeah, but you know they're gonna keep pushing it back. And them people living for free. I mean, they living for free. They ain't gotta pay no rent, even though they got the money. So it's your choice to pay rent or not. Is that how it go? Even if you got the money, you still don't have to pay? Is that how the eviction thing is?
No, you have a certain time. If you go to court, if you get
evicted, it's no courts. It's no courts.
Well, how are they evicted people if people are not going to court?
They're not evicting people. They can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? So if you have to wait until March, which is the new order, it's March 2021. So just say for me, if I was in that predicament and I work and I have a job, but I don't have to pay my rent, so you can't evict me. And so if you know that March 2021 finna come up, I'm gonna be gone the end of February. So I want, you know what I'm saying? So I want to go to the court and get no letter.
But that's you'll be gone. Other people don't think like that. So all the money that you were saving from the rent that you weren't paying, are you saving that so the next place you get, you can say, okay, here's my down payment, here's my first month's rent. Are you doing it? It's a situation.
Ain't nobody saving no money.
You need to be.
I'm
you need to be.
Hopefully they are, but some people's not saving no money. You go ahead and read the Instagram, do Facebook.
Okay, DJ Quiet Storm said he still can be impeached. If they go through with the impeachment proceedings, it will keep him from running from office in the future. And that's exactly right.
Yeah,
it keeps him from running from any hold on one second.
Yeah, but are they gonna go ahead with it? DJ Quiet Storm, you think they're gonna go ahead with the impeachment? DJ Quiet Storm, you think they're going to still go ahead with the impeachment so he can't run in the next 4 years? Because he was just on TV saying, I'll see you in the next 4 years. So you think they're going to go with it? Man, right there, crazy. Oh, y'all said a lot. Hold on. Travis said Trump has his own worst nightmare and Clinton wasn't thrown out, just impeached. Yeah, I said that because of the Monica Lewinsky. Jennifer said he can't be impeached after his term. See, I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me that. They did impeach him to keep him from running in 2024. Oh, so they did impeach him. I know it did go through. I know it went through because the House voted him out, so it did go through.
Yeah, I mean, and that means that he cannot run for anything. He can be a congressman, mayor. He cannot run for anything.
Oh, he said they will start tomorrow. Oh, okay then. Well, tell me.
He cannot run for anything.
Tyke said Obamacare is BS. Tyke, why do you say that? That man crazy. Yeah, Dan, we know the courts are closed. He has to be convinced by the Senate and not to be eligible for the 2024 election. Oh, well, I didn't know that. He said they still may get back rent. Man, them folks ain't gonna pay no back rent. Who gonna pay it?
But then the thing is, if he's already ran his 2 terms, he wouldn't be allowed to run in 2024 anyway. Because they can only run 2 terms, correct? 2 4-year terms, correct?
Yeah.
So that's it. So he wouldn't be able to run anyway.
That man, you can read Instagram, read Facebook. Bucket said he has to be convicted. Yeah. So do you think they're gonna convict him with like all his federal charges? You think Biden is gonna pardon him?
I don't think Biden will pardon him, but I also don't think that they're gonna charge him either. DJ Quietstorm said he will lose his Secret Service agent protection as well. He only did 1 term. Okay, you're right.
Yeah, so you said 2 terms. Yeah, he did only run 1 term.
I'm slow. I'm a little slow today.
I don't know why I keep freezing, y'all. It's not freezing on my end. I'm sorry. It's freezing. But y'all can always go on our Talk with T Salt on Instagram. It's TALKWTSALTT, all one word. Let me see. So once he out of office, is he a civilian?
Yes, and he has his place in how do you pronounce it? Alago in Florida. But those people they were protesting because they didn't want him back over in the area. They didn't want him anywhere around.
So why did he go back there then? So that's where he went today when the Air Force One took him. That's where they took him. So why would you go back there if they don't want you there? Why don't you go there?
Because he feel like it's Mar-a-Lago, DJ Quietstorm.
Mar-a-Lago.
He feel like it's his, so he can go wherever he want to go. He said it's his resort.
Oh, so he has a resort there, but they just don't want him there. So it's in
the community that's around Mar-a-Lago. They don't want him in the area.
Oh, so they must not be a Republican then.
I mean, if they were Republican or not, but people are tired of Trump. I mean, you put people lives in danger when you got on here and you telling all these people to stand by and stand down. You've been doing it, but then when you had told these people to march up to the White House, you were out of order.
And
when these people made it into that building, you put hundreds of people's lives in danger.
And to say something about that, I'm drinking a vodka, girl. And to say something about that, they say it was an inside job of how the people got into the Capitol building.
Yeah, I mean, for one, Trump led them there. And 2, they said they have video with people moving the barricades, the officers moving barricades and letting these people walk right on in. Because do you think that if that was Black Lives Matter, do you think that they would have made it that far onto those grounds? No.
And then they was helping the people down, but all of them got federal charges now. So what was the purpose of you doing it? Now you have federal charges.
Because I guess they thought that nothing was gonna come of it. They didn't think that they were gonna get charged.
I don't know why they didn't think that was gonna happen.
DJ Quietstorm said the contract he signed years ago with the resort says no one can stay there longer than 4 days in a row. That means it can't be his residence.
So how he feel like it's his then? He need to take his ass on back to New York and stay in Trump Tower.
Exactly.
In New York. She got all over the city, going over the world. Mia said the rental agreement is that you have to set up payment plan. So just say if you are behind 5K, oh my God, 5K, they will allow you to break Wait a minute.
Your payments down. Mm-hmm.
Break that up into installments along with monthly rent. So yeah, you got to pay that money back to the people. Just can't evict you, right? Initiating the right is what they charging him with. Oh wow. But back to this rent thing, you think I'm gonna make a payment? Baby, what about rent $1,000? Oh, you 5,000? You're gonna forever be in debt. Just move.
Well, it's gonna be on your credit history.
Well, you gonna give them fake social security on your face.
Now go to jail. Don't go to jail. Trying to find somewhere to stay.
I'm just playing, but girl, I mean, if your rent is $1,000 and you behind 5K, you gonna forever be in debt, especially if you're not making that much money. You robbing Paul to pay Peter, robbing Peter to pay Paul.
But then why go and find somewhere to stay for $1,000 and you know you can't afford it?
Hey,
Why?
That's because people live above their means all the time.
Well, hey, now is the time. You need to stop doing it. It's time. We at a point now that we got to get ahead. We can't continue to be left behind and we doing dumb stuff. We got to move ahead. We got to have something for our kids. We got to come on now. We got to think ahead.
Yeah,
Because I'm telling you, these people they at the point now where they feel like, okay, we're gonna go back to the 1950s and 60s, and some people mind frame, that's what they thinking, but it's not gonna happen. So you got to think smart. Smart.
Yeah, but everybody don't think like us. I mean, everybody has their own mindset. Everybody gonna do what they want to do until it's too late, and then your stuff gonna be out on the street. So hopefully, that's what our topic is today. Is a change is gonna come. So hopefully, Biden, even though Biden can't save y'all, I mean, you have to save yourself. He can only put laws in place to help you, but he can't get you out of a situation if you got yourself in too deep. You gonna have to learn how to I don't know what you gotta learn how to do, but hey, you can't go stay with Big Mama all the time when you get put out, and you get to put your big.
And you get over there cutting up, and you get Big Mama put out of her residence.
Right. Daphne said they sure didn't get shot at. What? They sure didn't get shot at and was climbing walls, and punking the police. Them people took over at the White House. They sure did, baby. But let it been Pookie and Bam Bam.
Yep,
You been got shot down, killed. Jennifer said they're taking Trump's name off the building that still have his name on it. What building he got a name on? What building he got a name on?
Oh, maybe she's talking about Mar-a-Lago.
Oh, and my friend said
and DJ Quiet Storm said they better move back in with their parents.
don't let them move back in with their parents. People want their own stuff.
But you know what? Other races, their kids are living with them, and their parents are allowing them to stay there. They stack their money. You go on your side, I'm gonna stay on my side.
Yeah, like the Mexicans. Yeah, the Mexicans. They pay $2 a month.
Mexicans and Caucasians. Them Caucasians, they allow their kids to stay in there until they get married. And some of them get married and the husbands move in.
Yeah,
because they saving and stacking money.
That's because they got a big old mansion and they got a whole other wing on the side. We don't have big mansions in the hood, okay?
If we put our money together instead of everybody want to say, oh, this mine, then hey, we can have what we want to have. Well,
like I said,
we can do that.
Everybody don't think that, and my kids can't come live back with me. I'm sorry.
You let them girls move in.
Only if they homeless and they got 90 days to get up out of here, okay?
Oh, Lord. You're not going to do them girls like that.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry. I'm one of them kind of moms. No, ma'am. I don't baby kids, children. It's sad the funds are given to people and they won't pay 2 bills that's needed: rent, meant for like gas and water. Girl, what you said, they pay something on their bills and still may have a little change left. Hey, you see my statement? I said it's tax time. What y'all want to pay for? A man, what did I say? A man, a lemon, and a bedroom set. Yeah, these people, I mean, these people don't. But if you wasn't taught to how to learn, because I wasn't taught to learn how to manage my money. It took me to I turned in my 40s to learn to manage my money. My mom and them didn't teach me that, so I didn't know how to learn about no saving, and I just used to spend my money, live check to check, because I knew I was gonna get paid next week to pay my bills. So it took me 40 years. I'm 48 now. It took me into my 40s to learn how to save money. I wasn't taught that. So if you wasn't taught that.
But then now that you know, do you pass it on to your kids? Do
Hey,
you talk to them about their finances?
I try to, but they gonna do what they want. People gonna do what they want to do. Oh, you can talk to you blue in the face. They still gonna do what they want to do. So I'm not gonna keep talking. So do you, but don't call me thinking I got some money for you. But I will help my kids. So let me get there. I will help them in a need basis. Okay.
Uh,
A need basis. I'm going to live with you in that big house you got.
DJ Quiet Storm said Mexicans do it, live together in one house while they save up and pay
Right.
cash for a house. Exactly.
That's what
And
we
they
do.
do the repairs on their own house. And so that's how they expand.
Well, I need them to come do some repairs on my new house. Jennifer said there are a couple of hotels carrying Trump name still. Yeah, I heard that some of the hotels that he managed, they took his name down, but I thought it was his hotel. I didn't know that they were just using his name. I didn't know that. Wow. Okay, Trump gonna be homeless in a minute. Y'all think Trump got some money to save?
Yes. Do you think he's broke?
Hell, I
Do
don't
you
know.
think he's broke?
Hell, they say they're taking all the names off of stuff and people not. I mean, so you think the people that live like at Trump Towers and all that stuff, you think they're gonna move out because he's not? I mean, maybe I don't know. He need to bring the apprentice back. Maybe he'll make some money. Rose said you gotta learn to take on responsibility for themselves. It's called growth. Things aren't gonna always be handled to you easy, girl. You better say it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we want.
And then, you know what? A lot of them, they get their money, where the trust fund kids come from, because they take out insurance policies on, even the Mexicans. The Mexicans take out an insurance policy on the oldest person in their family, and that's how they get money. Caucasian people, they take out different insurance policies. They take out 1 or 2 insurance policies. They take out up to $1 million, and that's how those kids get money. That's how they call trust fund kids. But when it comes to us, it comes to our race. We don't know anything about that. We too busy trying to sell fish plates and get T-shirts just so we can get some money so we can bury somebody. And
Right.
in my family, I'm not doing it.
Amen, sister. You said something to that. I mean, but
I'm not buying fish and spaghetti.
You stupid. You do have some black people that they have trust funds for
That's
their
responsible. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's probably out of 100%. How many percent of black people you think have trust funds for their kids?
Probably less than 30%.
Right.
Less than 30%.
I mean, and then the life insurance is not that much. I mean, I try to tell my kids get life insurance but I got it on them. But I try to get them to get life, but they'll go buy them bundles, them $300 bundles, them weed,
right.
Buy the weed.
Because if you at a young age, you can get $30,000 to $50,000 for
like $18.
Yeah, I mean, if you can spend a quarter on some marijuana, you spend $200-$300 on a pair of shoes, or these red monkey jeans, or whatever they wear, you can get you some insurance. Get you some insurance. Call me. Send me a message. I'll hook you up with some insurance. It don't cost that much now.
Yeah,
we got to think about our future.
They really do need to get some insurance, baby. Because like you said, that girl says, you gonna buy a fish plate if I want you to buy one. It won't be for no burial though. It'll be for the tea salt. It won't be for no burial because now I'm talking about
I ain't gonna be out there nobody. I'm not funding it for a GoFundMe. I don't participate in any of that. I don't. DJ Quiet Storm said, before I bought this house I'm renting out now, I moved back in with my parents for a while. I saved up a down payment and furniture. I paid my mom $400 a month while I was there. Smart thing to do, Storm.
That's smart. You was raised right. See, my kids moved back to think they don't have to pay for nothing but a laugh. Mia said, if you are familiar with the story of Sal and David, I'm not in the Bible. Just what's going on with Biden and Trump. I need to read about that. I thought she didn't say I don't know. She said Trump got some money. She said Trump got some money, child. That girl said Wig got some money. You stupid. That girl said pickles, candy, and chicken wings. She ain't lying. You right. That show they be selling. They'll sell their soul.
And I'm not buying it. Don't ask me to buy anything because I'm not buying it. No.
You were bad for me, but not for no burial.
Not for burial.
It be for the kids. Be for the kids.
Not even about the cash.
No, kids like if I want to buy school supplies. Crazy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes, because my mama had one had one for my brother, and I have one for my kids. I have one for my kids too. Great
Yeah,
time.
me, I have one my son.
Jen said he's living off the donations people sent in to supposed to pay his legal fee. I heard about that. He got over $2 million. I heard about that. Trump did get over $200 million for his campaign. So they say, girl, you know he got more money than that. She said he used that money from his legal fees. You know, I guess because they thought he was gonna go to jail, so he asked for donations. Now, why would you ask for donations when you want to be a billionaire? So back to the inauguration. So what do you think Joe Biden and Kamala is going to do as far as the nation? What do you want to see them do as far as the nation goes? What do you want to see them do in these next 4 years?
I want them to stand on the platform that they ran on. If you say that you're going to help this person out, you're going to do this, I want you to stand on that and do it. You know, because people in general are tired of these people running for election on these platforms that they're going to help the community. They're going to raise money for this. They're going to help out, and they don't do it. I mean, these politicians, they get into office and then they forget about the lower people. They forget about the neighborhoods and the communities that they have come from, because you have so many lobbyists in the background. Okay, I'll pay you this if you vote this way, or I'll give you this if you knock this down. You know, so you just you have to stand on your word. That's what I want you to do, because you don't owe me anything, but just stand on your word.
Right, your word is your bond. Sean said if they have student loan, that would be a big. If they wipe student loan debt free for everybody from 1990 to 2000 or whatever. Not the new student loans.
Baby, I would get out here and shout if they wipe them student loans clean.
They wipe them clean. I promise it to be off my credit. I mean, but he did say that it's gonna be a halt until September 2021. So that's kind of good. It's like a deferment, so that's good. So
I needed to halt forever. I would run down the street naked if they dismiss these student loans.
Yeah, they just wipe all that stuff clean. Oh my God. Mia said, I believe that they both is going to allow God to lead them. I really do think that, because Biden was talking some good stuff today. I had tears in my eyes because he did quote the Bible. So that really gave me some reassurance about him. I was kind of skeptical at first because they were stating that Biden and Trump is in cahoots together about some certain things that's going to come out. So we're just going to see if that's going to come. I'm not going to say anything about it because I don't know if it's true. But I drive Uber, and I was talking to one of my veterans, which fought in the war. He was telling me about some things that Biden and Trump were in cahoots together with. So I'm just going to wait to see if it's going to come out and see. Then once if it comes out, then I'll say what he said. But I'm not going to say nothing because it may not be true, and I don't want to put no false information out there. But he did tell me some things. But I just really think, I just really want to, like you said, stick to your word. If you say you're going to give me a car, give me a car. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm going to give you a car. I'm just saying, like, you know, just your word is your bond. And we as Black people, and y'all are Democrats, we wait on y'all to do something. Especially these elderly people, especially like my mom, she's 68, she's elderly. So especially these elderly people, what are you going to do for the elderly people? Like for my mom, my grandmother, my dad, my granddad. I mean, what are you going to do for them to keep them secure? Especially like with these they have to pay high premium. They only get Social Security, they may get $1,200 a month. They got to pay, go to the doctor, which meet, and they're going to take the money out their Social Security check every month. They still got to live. They still, you know, I'm just saying, so what are you going to do? It don't have to necessarily be anything what you're going to do for me. But what are you going to do for the people that really don't have anything?
They really need it.
Yes. And I wish I could talk to them, because I just want to ask them, what are you going to do for people that really, really, really need help in this nation? Not just Black people, just anybody. So do you think Black people are more in need as the other races? Because all they kept talking about is African American, like we just so down. It's not just African American people that really need help. Everybody.
You notice when people are running, they come to the Black neighborhoods and the communities because those are the people who actually can get them in. That's who they be looking for. But then when they get out here and vote, they turn their backs. Again, You know, so I don't think we are more in need than anybody else. You have more Caucasians, Mexicans that are on welfare than you do African, well, I don't say African Americans, but then you do people of color.
Right.
I mean, they get more benefits than anybody else.
Right.
So I'm not gonna say no, we're not more in need than anybody else.
Right. Right. Let's see. Sean said that no. Mia said, I believe that they both is going to, okay, I already read that. Rodney said, finish the impeachment, convict all the insurrectionists, go after the domestic terrorists, and free health care for all. Yeah, hey, free health care meaning that your job pay for all your health care, man, that would be awesome.
Yeah, because if they can do it in Canada, why can't they do it in the United States?
Right. He said we need the same health care Congress have. Oh, what kind of health care they have? They have to pay
like their FedEx insurance.
What's FedEx insurance? FedEx pay for all that insurance.
FedEx has some good insurance.
So FedEx pay for all the insurance like the people don't have to pay for every 2 months.
I know FedEx insurance premiums aren't the same prices as my insurance premiums. They get better health care than I do. So I may need to go and get me a part-time job and throw some boxes.
I sure just applied.
I need to.
No, there's some white people need help too, but blacks have a power to make a change. We do have the power to make a change, but you have to be willing to make that change. She said she referring to seniors. Yeah, they premiums. Yeah, they do have to pay for their prescriptions.
Yeah, they do.
And they say, I mean, what if your prescription $100 and you only get like $1,200, your rent $600, and they're gonna automatically take your rent. I mean, they automatically gonna take your money out of your Social Security card once a month, which leaves you if your rent is you only get $1,100 and your rent is $600, you have $500 left to live off for a month.
And then you probably only getting $50 in food stamps.
Oh, and that's another thing. They need to increase the food stamp for these elderly people instead of these young folks getting $12,000 and these older people getting $50. They need to change the system around. The young people, they need to go to school, work, and then get a check. I mean, whatever, not get a check, but get some food stamps. But these young people, they beating the system. They giving them unemployment. They doing, man. These older people are around here struggling while these young folks been living large, going by big TVs. So they need to really do something for these senior citizens.
Yes.
Really. Jennifer said, I want to see normalcy in the White House. What is that?
Go back to house doing things the normal way, doing things what they supposed to do. Again, standing on their word. That's what she want to see, and I agree.
And she said, take care of the veterans. I mean, you don't think that they're taking care of the veterans? I mean, y'all have the VA. I mean, why you say that, Jennifer? She said, take care of the veterans. You don't think they're taking care of the veterans?
Not all veterans are taken care of like they're supposed to. But then you have veterans who, especially when they homeless people, you have a lot of them that receive SSI checks, who receive their benefits from the government, but they wish to live out in the streets because some of them have mental health issues and they do not want anybody telling them what to do. And if you talk to any of them, that's what they'll tell you. I don't want to live under my sister, my brother, my dad rules, because all they want is my money. So they're not going to take care of me like I take care of myself. So a lot of them choose to live out in the streets. So. Oh,
wow. All the homeless people that be on Popular, like most of them be on Popular, they veterans.
Not all of them, but majority of them out there are veterans.
Really?
Yes, go talk to them. Yeah, go down there and have a conversation with them, because some of them.
I have conversations with homeless people all the time, but I don't want to go down there. But I do have a conversation with homeless because we do feed the homeless and stuff. So, but I've never asked them about their living situations, though.
Yeah, ask them. They'll talk. I'm telling you, they will talk to you. And there one female that's down there, like, she has family who come and get her every so often. You know, take her home, shower, and when she do what she do, she right back down there because she don't want anybody to tell them what to do. And a lot of them don't want to take their meds. So,
wow.
They don't want to be med compliance.
I did not know that a lot of homeless people are veterans. I did not know that. That's sad.
Yeah.
Mia said, yes, the U.S. needs to partner with Canada to see how they afford free healthcare. Right.
Yes.
We need to do something. Rodney said, I love some stamps. Who's selling? Boy, really? Hey, I need
I
something.
know.
Actually, the system was developed for Caucasians. Why you say that, Mia? She said
what?
she said the system was developed for Caucasian people. A lot of
Oh.
veterans are homeless, yeah. I wonder why you say that. She said the VA hospital is a big joke. Why you say that? Most of them
The system was designed for Caucasians. It
Why
was
you
for
say that?
them because all you had to do is read history. It was designed for them to get by. It wasn't to help us out. It was to help them. But then, and of course, if you look at it, it's more of them that are on government assistance than it is any other race.
Right.
So how do you think a lot of them got away with the bankruptcy? Why do you think they changed bankruptcy laws? Because
I got in. They
exactly.
got the sale real quick.
Right. If you could go out and get you a $500,000 house, you can get you a Mercedes, a Lexus, and a BMW. And then you can turn around and file for bankruptcy and you paying what, $500 a month for 3 years. And then all this stuff is wiped clean, is yours in your hand, and you don't have to pay for it. But then when we started getting it, then nope, they can't live like we live.
Yeah.
So that's why the laws change.
Yeah, you got to now. Chapter 7, you got to wait every 10 years now. 7 to 10 years. Rodney said, they know how. They now have a huge distrust for the government. Who we talking about? The veterans?
The veterans, they do.
Okay, yeah, that's why they talk so bad about them. The SSI check is not enough for them to live on their own. I know the food stamps. I know the food stamps. Yeah, the SSI. Man, you don't work. You've been working since you was 17. You gonna give me $1,200 a month? No, and I don't work 30 years, 30, 45, 60 years. You gonna give me $1,200 a month? No.
And then if you don't work, if after a while, because you get something in the mail once a year or every so often about your points for your Social Security benefits. And if you don't have enough points, then you don't even get money anyway.
Well, I don't get no damn letter. I've been working since I was 17. What a letter?
I receive mine every so often. They'll tell me, okay, you have this many points. This is what you receive if you was to retire right now. These will be your SSI benefits. I get mine.
Well, I don't get mine. And I've been working since 17. I know I got a lot of points accumulated.
Whoops, I don't know what to tell you. Because I promise you, I get mine. They send me mine.
Well, Kamala and Joe Biden, all I have to say to y'all is do the right thing. Because I promise, if you don't do the right thing, man, these folks these black people gonna be mad. They gonna be mad because they done voted y'all in on hopes that y'all gonna do what y'all said y'all gonna do. So don't be like all the other presidents, get into office, lead us on, and then get in there, and then you don't do nothing. You do a whole 360 and do the opposite. So all that, if y'all listen, just do right. Just do right by these black people. It don't have to be me per se, but the black, like the elderly people and the people that doesn't really have anything to go on. They can't pay their rent or whatever. Just do right by them, and hopefully they'll do right by them. That's all I gotta say. I don't know. Let me see. Mia said that's just what they do. Get all the amenities and file bankruptcy. I need to do that. Yeah, they send a letter once. They send a letter the month before your birthday. Well, girl, I ain't never got no letter. Where's my letter at?
Maybe you want to call them.
I ain't finna call nobody, honey. I got about 30 more years.
I said by the time I get ready to get mine, the money gonna be gone because they stealing it anyway.
Yeah, because they say they finna do away with it. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, so give me my money now. I want my money now.
I want all my money before they do away with this SSI. How you gonna take the money when it's time for us youngins? No.
That's because they don't have any. They don't have any money in the funds. That's why they're gonna take it away because they stole all the money.
Okay, well quit taking the shit out of my damn check every 2 weeks.
Exactly.
And it's not a little bit. They take 150. Quit taking my money then if it's no money. Why we keep feeding into the system if there's no money? She just quit taking my money. Give me all my back pay back from when y'all the money got lost. Oh, when they took the money. Shoot.
Right, like JG Wentworth. I need my money now.
Rodney said the SSI system will be bankrupt and they don't do something about it. That's why there is a big push for folks to get a 401k. You know what? I've been on my job 11 years now. Why my dumb self just not doing 401k 2 years? You know how much money I could have had in 11 years? Too cheap to let them take $50, $60 out of my paycheck every 2 weeks. I'm so dumb.
Yep.
Yeah, about 20 G's or maybe more than 20 G's in my account. That's all right though. Like you said, you live and you learn. Reagan who allowed to be used in the stock market. Allow what to be used in the stock market? Oh, Rodney, what are you talking about? What Reagan did? That was back in the 80s. What did Reagan do back in the 80s? Is Ronald Reagan still living? Was he there?
No, I say Bush.
Yeah, Bush was there, but what's his name? What's the other man name? The older man, he's still living. What's his name? The other president, Carter. Was he there? He's still living. It says our money. Oh, he said to be in the stock market. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
that's
wow.
That's how the money grows. So they put it goes. That's how it's in stock. That's how money grows. I mean, just like you put it into an account with your interest. That's how it is. He said Carter wasn't there.
Yeah, I know Carter about what, 89? Oh, Reagan dead. Oh my God. Baby. Ooh, my bad. Well, we know Trump was there. I didn't know Reagan was there. I liked the Reagan back in the 80s. But well, this was a great topic, and I'm glad I'm glad y'all chimed in and gave y'all feedback. I really appreciate that. That's all I be wanting from y'all is to give y'all feedback every week while we're on live. I know some of y'all can't be on every week, but I really appreciate those who have been with us since day one. You know, Carter's 99 years old. Oh wow, good for him. Okay, Carter, he probably, I ain't gonna say that. Okay, well, good for you, Carter, but I'll be wanting y'all to just give me your feedback. I really appreciate y'all. We're coming up on 2 years on Valentine's Day.
And my birthday is 4 days after.
Yes, and sweet, and I'm gonna be the DJ for her party. So while she don't like to wear pearls, she gonna have pearls on for her dang on Harlem Nights party.
Says who?
Maybe not. But thank y'all for tuning in. This video will be up apart for 2 days, and I'm going to erase it off. And then you have to go on our YouTube to actually watch the full video. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all so much, and I love y'all so much.
Until next Wednesday, 7 p.m.
Be safe.
Word that Table Talk with Diesel
It's
is
the next thing. Thank y'all. Bye, sweetheart. See you next week.
All righty.
Bye-bye.